Tonight on DC News Now, we're watching as that Canadian wildfire smoke drifts into the area, worsening our air quality. The latest on timing coming up.
I noticed I would get like little dirt and stuff. Like I could feel it on my skin. So yeah.
The wildfire smoke causing concern for parents around the DMV. A pulmonologist explains how to protect yourself.
The two people who shot up the outside of a district high school hurting a student are sentenced for their crime.
It's like the Wild West. These kids are in front of a playground. They take their guns out when a car drives by. There are 6 bullet holes in the school. I mean, this can't be tolerated.
The supporters who showed up to court.
What would you do if you got a $7,000 water bill in the mail? The answers one DC man is now getting from DC Water because DC News Now reached out.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. Let's take a live look outside right now. On this baby Friday, you can see the Washington Monument with a bit of haze that continues to linger. We're going to have some air quality concerns due to the wildfire smoke that's coming from Canada.
And we have live team coverage tonight. Our Daniel Hamburg in the thick of it with impacts from the wildfire smoke, including the air quality. But first, let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Jackie Layer with what we should expect overnight, Jackie.
Yeah, out there right now, I mean, we're having some moderate air quality concerns across the D.C. area, but farther off towards the north, quite unhealthy across northernmost parts of Frederick County, Maryland, even back out towards Hagerstown, too. That'll continue to sink its way southward over the course of the next several hours. So we're going to continue to see that air quality worsening over the course of the overnight tonight, and that's going to linger into your Friday. A wider view just to show you very unhealthy conditions to even hazardous conditions across Pennsylvania, and then farther out towards the Great Lakes region, that's going to continue to sink its way farther south and eastward into our area. Visibility has dropped down to 3 miles in Frederick, 1 mile of visibility in Hagerstown at the moment. And these numbers will continue to drop their way farther south as more of that Canadian wildfire smoke will be drifting in. The air quality alert includes the entire region. It's a code red air quality alert, meaning unhealthy for everyone. We were under that code orange yesterday. That was unhealthy for sensitive groups. Tomorrow, that Canadian wildfire smoke is going to be thicker. So again, ideally want to limit your time outdoors tomorrow. But more details when this finally clears out, what you can expect for the weekend coming up.
All right, Jackie, and so many families all across the DMV are now preparing for the poor air quality happening tomorrow.
That's right. Doctors are encouraging people with health concerns to be prepared and consider staying inside as much as possible. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg joining us live there at the National Mall.
All right, Daniel, we've been seeing tonight there is some hazy smoke out there right now, but it'll get much worse on Friday.
That's right, Chris and Susan. We are talking about hazy, smoky. You can almost taste it if you remember what happened 3 years ago. One pulmonologist I talked with says it's not just going to affect those in those sensitive group categories, but also everyone.
This is what the National Mall looked like 3 years ago in June 2023 because of the Canadian wildfires. Locals remember it well.
It was so smoky in the air, like you couldn't see. It was like a haze. It was muggy, it was hot. I know a lot of people that have asthma, so they either avoided it or were complaining all day.
We could see similar conditions Friday as the smoke from Ontario travels south.
I'm a little worried because I am a mother. I do have a child. She has an event for outside, and it's just like, what's going to happen? Like, she has asthma. So it's like, is she going to be able to breathe? Just what are we going to do?
These wildfire changes are bringing the soot and the different particulate matter.
Dr. Bobby Mahajan, the national spokesperson for the American Lung Association and pulmonologist with Inova, says the best thing to do is be prepared.
Make sure they have appropriate refills of their medications or their rescue medications if they need them. If they have to go outside, wearing a mask is really the best idea.
It's not just people with underlying lung diseases like asthma and emphysema who can experience problems.
Especially when it's combined with the high humidity and high heat. We tell them to try and stay inside if they can, especially in the early afternoon hours.
It's why many parents took advantage of Thursday's moderate air quality at the playground.
I have to go to work, so regardless, I'm going to be out in it, but hopefully whoever is like suffering from upper respiratory and older people, younger people, stay inside. Dr. Bobby says feel free to be as cautious as possible. If you are feeling symptoms from the wildfire smoke, contact your primary care doctor or even go to an urgent care. We're live on the National Mall. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, Daniel, and you can stay on top of the air quality concerns by scanning the QR code you see right here on your screen. That's going to take you over to our DC News Now weather page. There you'll also be able to find the current conditions, check on the hour-by-hour forecast, and take a look at the radar.
Well, happening now at 9, President Trump is giving a primetime speech to the nation. We're taking a live look at it right now. The topic on the table will focus on election integrity and escalating his false claims about widespread fraud when he lost the election in 2020. He's also expected to address the war in Iran. You can watch the president's speech on our website, dcnewsnow.com, or on your favorite streaming app. We are on Amazon, Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, and Samsung TV Plus.
2 young men will spend the next 5 years in prison. They're responsible for a shooting 2 years ago right outside of a district high school.
And one of those bullets grazed a student in the head that whizzed through a classroom. DC News Now's Dave Laval is in the courtroom for sentencing and joins us from Superior Court.
And Dave, it sounds like prosecutors were looking for a much longer sentence here. So how did they get a break?
Well, good evening to you, Susan and Chris. Yeah, prosecutors sought a 10-year sentence for each of the 2 defendants, but the judge settled for half that time under the district's Youth Rehabilitation Act.
You know, seeing him in a jumpsuit under these circumstances, it was a nightmare for me.
Jordan Esteban used to coach Sakai Frost at Dunbar High School. The 19-year-old is one of 2 people sentenced Thursday for the May 2024 shooting at the school he attended. Esteban flew in from Miami to support Frost.
We had a lot of love and respect for each other, and that's why it was important for me to come in here and speak to the judge.
What's your role exactly?
Frost and 20-year-old Azari Graves, also a student at Dunbar, admitted in court last December they opened fire on a sedan that drove down a street in front of the school with an unlicensed gun. The 2 then escaped in a car. 6 bullets struck the school, as one of them grazed a female student in the head. She survived.
I mean, this is like the Wild West.
The U.S. Attorney for the district, Janine Pirro, wanted each defendant to serve 10 years in prison. She's not happy the judge gave them half that time.
When you have 29 shell casings on a street in front of a high school, in front of a playground, where people at 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning on a school day are using semi-automatic weapons and actually shooting at other people, moving cars, shooting into a high school, someone getting hit in the high school, someone getting cut from the broken glass, this has got to stop.
Each man must also serve 2 years probation and once they're released from prison, and then register as gun offenders. We're live at Superior Court in Northwest. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Well, all new tonight in Maryland, Greenbelt police arresting a man they say pointed a gun at someone twice during a road rage incident. According to police, it happened around 3 Wednesday afternoon at the intersection of Greenbelt and Edmondson Roads. A suspect reportedly pulled up next to the victim's car and pointed a gun at them. The victim took pictures of the vehicle, which helped police track down the suspect. He now faces several charges.
New in Northern Virginia, investigators have charged a driver in last week's deadly crash in Prince William County. Investigators say that Arlen Vivas Perez failed to stop at a stop sign and drove into the 78-year-old man who was walking across the entrance lane for the Occoquan commuter parking lot. And this happened last Friday morning. The elderly man was rushed to the hospital where he later died. Viva Perez has been released ahead of her court appearance.
The Northern Virginia Transportation Commission is issuing $20 million for new investments in commuter services. Most of that money will go to the entrance at the Ballston Metro Station. They're also giving nearly $500,000 to enhance bus service between East Falls Church and Roslyn. Riders will also see soon 2 new Metro bus routes, the A6X and the F2X buses.
The Red Line construction continues in the district in Maryland. We're now learning more than 200,000 commuters have used the free shuttles to connect them between Friendship Heights and North Bethesda stations. Now, Metro says the buses have been vital to keeping riders on track since work started on July 6th, and the stations will remain closed through September 6th. Now to a ceremony to recognize some real lifesavers in Northern Virginia. Fairfax County honoring 4 young lifeguards. The 4 were at a local rec center back in May, saw a swimmer struggling and jumped into action. They removed the patient from the pool, cleared the area, started CPR, used an AED, all before first responders arrived. The fire chief says it was their quick thinking that saved the patient's life.
Actually been CPR certified for the last 6 years. What does the situation need me to do? I'm just responding to the situation. I'm just going through, again, what my training has taught me.
It was all because of like the immense training I had done before and like all the training we do like now to keep ourselves ready. That way, like when something happens, we're able to just jump in and like be ready.
I want them around if there is ever an emergency.
Definitely.
So a huge, great job to Michaela Zawadzki, Juliet Raimondo, Anna Parker, and Jeremy Alexander.
Yeah, well done. Nice job indeed. All right, Washington Capitals fans, time to mark your calendars so you don't miss a moment of this season's 84 games.
And here are some key home games to look out for. The home opener is October 7th against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Then 2 days later, they'll play the New York Rangers and host the New Jersey Devils on October 17th. Then on November 27th, the Caps are home against the Florida Panthers. In 2027, they're going to be welcoming the defending Stanley Cup champs, the Carolina Hurricane, over at Capital One Arena.
All right, can't wait for hockey season. Get inside and cool off a little bit, right?
That will be very much appreciated. All right, coming up on DC News Now, a man in the district flooded with frustration when he gets a $7,000 water bill. How DC News Now's Randy Bass was able to flush out the problem.
And a stunning view of a massive wall of smoke. This video captured by a pilot flying over the Canadian wildfires.
Then ahead at 9:30, the war in Iran is again sending the price of gas to nearly $4 a gallon. We're helping you stretch a dollar with Where to Save.